Okay, let's see if this works. I'm Brad Hightower. I am at the end of my MDiv. I have one class after this class. I'm married, been married for 25 years, have 6 kids. I was gonna do a thing where I show all my kids, but they're all doing homework in their bedrooms and that would take a lot of time. Anyway, I'm doing this in my studio, in my garage. I'm from the Vineyard. I do a lot of music. I like to do preaching more than music, but I get stuck doing music a lot more than opportunities to teach and preach. I have planted a handful of churches as the worship leader in the Reformed Church of America and in the Vineyard. I actually attempted a church plant with a Fuller professor for maybe the last 3 or 4 years. I'm currently attending a Chinese American church. Their English service, their bigger service is in Mandarin. They also have a Cantonese service that's in Walnut, California. So I was born and raised in Southern California in Pasadena, La Cañada area. I live in Bellflower, Long Beach area. What brings me to this class, I think it's pretty, providential. I really kind of wanted to take the Martin Luther King class, but they were all full. And I saw this class, and I believe that, I really, in my current context, it obviously be very valuable. Things that are unique about me. Pretty liberal politically and pretty active. Campaigned for Hillary Clinton in North Carolina. Took some of my kids. Have flown my kids out to the March for Our Lives after the Parkland shooting in Washington, D.C. My wife went to the Women's March in D.C. So we spend a lot of money traveling around doing those kind of activist things. I did a refugee resettlement ministry in the vineyard that we planted. So a lot of things like that. I think a lot of my musical tastes and other type of tastes are kind of not very Christian, much more heavy rock and roll kind of stuff. Write a lot of music, some Christian, some not, a lot of protest music. So what I look forward to in this class, I've already done the first week of assignments, and I just really love the idea of reflecting upon your identity, or reflecting upon the identity and interviewing people about their understanding of what's unique about their heritage or their migration story, those kinds of things. So those are really, really interesting to me. I actually had an interview with a guy at work who's a Japanese American, and he doesn't really identify himself as Japanese because he's half Japanese. His mother's Japanese and his father is Anglo, from the Korean War maybe. Anyway, so I just look forward to this class. My kids' ages are from 15 to 24. I'm kind of going into ministry as a second career when I finish, and hope to plant a church here at my house. I think that's about it. Thanks.